Hello, and welcome to the spring semester of Applied Sciences and Therapeutics 6, 7, and 8. I'm Katie Pincus, one of your course managers for this series. This brief presentation will review some key policies and procedures for AST 6, 7, and 8. The syllabus is also posted on the school portal and includes many useful facts about the course, including policies for grading, absences, and grade challenges. There are 3 course managers for this series. Dr. Dos Reis and Dr. Wang will manage exams throughout the semester. I'll manage the group cases and quizzes. All 3 of us also lecture in the course. There will be 3 3-credit courses scheduled sequentially this semester. AST 6 focuses on endocrine disorders and women's health. This course will start with genitourinary conditions, thyroid and parathyroid disorders, and obesity. The second exam will cover diabetes, and then we'll move on to content on women's health. AST 7 covers psychiatric conditions, including depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, and psychotic disorders, as well as toxicology. And AST 8 focuses on substance use disorders, pain disorders, and neurology. Each AST course will have its own Blackboard site and its own grade center. You should be assigned to your small group in Blackboard. That's your XY student group. Each of these groups should consist of about 5 to 6 students. It's a good idea to check to make sure that you've been added to Blackboard correctly. If you find an issue, let me know. Each course will have a course liaison. This is the point person for general course-related issues. The course liaison also streamlines communication with the course instructors on content presented. If you have a question about instructions or content, it's very likely that other students have similar questions. It's best to funnel these questions through the course liaison to make sure the answers are also addressed to the entire class. If you have a more in-depth question for a course instructor, it may be appropriate to schedule a meeting with them during their office hours. Each instructor will share their contact information for this purpose. Direct questions about your individual performance in the course should go to the course managers. It's best to copy all 3 course managers on these communications so that we can best address your concerns. This course covers pathophysiology, pharmacology, therapeutics, and clinical chemistry. The textbooks listed here should be familiar to you from previous GPM and AST courses. 70% of the grade for each AST course will be determined by your performance on exams. There are 3 exams per semester. Exams are administered via ExamSoft. We will be consistent with all school-wide ExamSoft policy. These courses are fast-paced. Please pay attention to download windows and software updates. The lectures are numbered in the course schedule, and the exam titles specify which lectures will be covered on each exam. As course managers, we've tried to separate each exam by content area. This means there are small differences in the number of questions on each exam. We've done our best to keep these as consistent as possible, and we've weighted the exams to account for any difference in the number of questions. After each exam, there is a period of review. We receive exam statistics and review both student and question performance. This allows us to identify scoring discrepancies. We rigorously review any discrepancies identified with the question author. Grades are typically posted within 48 hours of the exam. The grades that are posted reflect this review and are considered final. The teaching assistants will schedule a time and secure location for exam reviews. If you're interested in reviewing your exam responses and the correct answers, please schedule with the teaching assistant. Exam reviews are by appointment only, as the teaching assistants will only pull the exams for which a review has been scheduled. Students in the Shady Grove section can coordinate exam reviews with Lisa Finn. The remaining 30% of the grade will come from group cases and instructor-led active learning quiz sessions. These activities are intended to assess application of the content presented in the lectures. There are 2 group cases per AST course. Each counts for 7.5% of the grade. These are supervised by faculty and residents at both campuses. The role of the facilitators is to answer general questions about the content and provide guidance to your group, but they are not, of course, to answer the questions for you. The group cases are mandatory, and all group members must participate. If there are repeated instances of an individual member of your group not contributing to the work of the total group, we ask that you let the course managers know, and we will discuss individually with that person. This is a very important part of the honor code in terms of participating with the group projects. Groups are required to upload the group's responses to the case to Blackboard by the stated deadline. One individual should upload the responses for the group. We will post an answer key to the case following the submission deadline. There are not live case closures in this class. We recognize that unlike exams, there can be multiple right answers to case questions. The authors of the case and case keys take this into account. If, however, you believe there is a correct answer not included in the key, please send this challenge to me within 3 days of the release of the case key. I will review these responses with the content experts and make a determination prior to posting the grades. Once grades are posted, only challenges to the application of the rubric, not the acceptability of answers, will be reviewed. All group members will receive the same grade on cases. The other course activity are the faculty active-led learning sessions. These are 50-minute sessions, and there are 3 per AST course. Each active learning session may review content from multiple lectures. You will benefit most if you have reviewed these lectures prior to the active learning sessions. They are held synchronously at Baltimore and Shady Grove, and they require active participation, which may include cold calling or audience response technology. Each session will be case-based application and review. They will also include an assessment component, a short quiz. The quiz will be administered through Blackboard and will require you to have your laptop. These are short quizzes, no more than 10 minutes in length. They're open note, but it is a timed quiz, so a solid familiarity with the content will benefit you. You will be able to see your result immediately at the conclusion of the quiz. These scores count for the remaining 15% of your total grade. There are 3 quizzes in each course, and we will count the top 2 scores. The lowest score will be dropped. There are not opportunities to make up these quizzes, even in the event of an excused absence. In the event of an excused absence, this score will be the quiz that is dropped. After each AST course is completed, we will calculate a final letter grade. You will be able to see your progress in Blackboard Gradebook in the weighted average column. We adhere to the School of Pharmacy letter grading system, with A, B, C, and Ds being passing scores, and scores less than 60% resulting in an F. The rounding policy states that scores will be rounded to the nearest whole number. So a score of 89.5% will be rounded up to an A, 79.5% to a B, and so on. That is the only rounding or grade adjustment that is applied in this course. Our course will adhere to school-wide policies related to academic honesty. We encourage you to participate fairly in your group assignments, on your quizzes, and on your examinations. If you have any concerns about academic integrity in this course, please contact the course managers immediately so it can be addressed. As this is a spring semester course, there is the potential for weather-related issues. We will follow all campus announcements made both at Baltimore and Shady Grove campuses. There may be instances where we need to reschedule lectures or post previously recorded content. We hope to keep these disruptions to a minimum. But look out for any announcements through the campus alert system, the academic affairs office, and your course liaison. These are fast-paced courses that require hard work and a dedication to time management. They also cover a number of interesting disease states where pharmacists play a dynamic role in patient care. We look forward to being your instructors in this process. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any course-related issues. Best of luck in the spring semester, and I look forward to seeing you soon.